pressure of rain till you went away. Just like a heartbeat. This winding road I memorized because my eyes can't take you with me. Beneath the numbers go, save me from your curses. All the lights they know, where my darkest places.
Every man has his own ambition.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Tuesday, January 10th, 2017. And it took me a while to find the mouse cursor, but I got it now. Now I'm on this shot, just in time to change to this shot and turn on Digital Studio. Okay.
Every man has his own ambition. But even the impossible can happen.
Sorry, the chat was getting a little political, so I'm not going to talk about it on the screen, but yeah. It's going to take a little while because we had to dump, well, we updated our engine version twice, actually, because I updated it and there was another update this morning. So I'm saying, well, do that one too, I guess. Now I need to probably rebuild everything, which shouldn't take that long, I mean. There we go, done. Actually, didn't even take that long either. Huh. Cool. So what we did yesterday didn't actually affect anything, because first off, we didn't actually even include it, unless one of the bugs was visible. So we did do some bug fixing, I think. Was it yesterday or was it the day before? That we fixed, what was the most recent bug it was? I don't even remember anymore. Okay. I know we started the AXStar algorithm, then we did some bug fixing before that. Can't remember. Oh yeah, no, it would, because we added the AI choice actually being different. I think that was yesterday. It only did something kind of superficial and made the name be more random as we go down the list, but you know.
She's the type of girl to treat a Tuesday night like a Friday. What's that in a cup? She don't really know, but it's working. High off these pills, 6-inch heels and attention. She might want the world, but she might need an intervention.
Here.
Hey,
Oh, that actually does. It's funny because the AI obviously isn't planned for this, but
low-key girl, I'm cheering.
okay, no, that could, yeah. Actually, let's see here. Okay, I thought that one piece was stuck in a loop there. There we go. No, that won't work. It's still getting backwards. Oh, here's what we can do. Good. Oh no, the chorus guy I thought was going to be a pawn. The knight. Oh, there we are. So now this can only be eaten by the king, and if it eats it, boom. And I'll I'll skip over that. Okay. And now we won. They can't make any more moves. Because they have no control range. Hey. It'd be nice if it had some sort of map override for control range. Actually, before we get it started, let's go to the battle chessboard level and let's mess with the lighting a little bit more. So we set min brightness and max brightness to 0.7. Set 0.6 now. See how that affects. Yeah, that was the default one from the starter content. Like I said, that nice explosion effect is the one that we've had since 4.11 because it's what Epic does. Things are a bit lighter, of course, that's kind of the point of it, but does this make the emissive colors nicer, or does it just make the lighting glow in a little bit? Because I want to have these auras be fairly vibrant. Try something drastic. Let's go to 0.4, which is obviously going to be way blown out. Like you can see that here. We can't see because it's this doesn't look too bad. A little bit bloomy, but shouldn't be too bad. Build, even though it's already been built earlier. The lighting hasn't actually changed. We've only been changing the post-processing effect that applies the lighting to the end pixels, or the end fragments, pixels of the frame buffer. Blown out. We can drop down the lighting. It's the thing I'm wondering is if the emissive better. The red looks probably a little too light. Yeah, so I'd probably drop it down a little bit more. Okay. Let's try 0.5. Come on. Drop this down a little bit as well. Indirect will have to be a little bit lower as well. This we have to build though, because this could. I don't know about that. Maybe it wouldn't, because it's just no, it'd be baking the light maps. If it was just shadowing, it would be, it wouldn't care about the intensity. But if it was doing baked lighting for light maps, that'd be a different story. Do I have any? Anyway. I think I should check is what my light map resolution will be. Where is that? I could probably increase the light maps on the DSP, but it probably wouldn't matter all that much because we're not really getting a whole lot of detail in there anyway. Good enough. Messing around a little bit with the lighting quality. See, it looks pretty good. It's a little blown out, but anyway, probably good enough for now. Let's go back to our AI work. Okay, so down here, actually, I just gotta open up Visual Studio Code. So give me a second. Okay, last project. Yep, perfect. Right where I left off. There we are. So we're at this point here, where we are. Oh, sorry. We're at this point here where we are developing a list of neighbors. And in chess, neighbors are for the queen, the rook, and the bishop. There's a whole lot of neighbors because it can move a whole lot of spaces in one movement if it's unblocked, right? So we need to get all the possible moves from any given location, which we make a hypothetical piece to do. Like I said, this is gonna be a bug because it's gonna be I guess we could do an omission. But we can't. I mean, we could. We control all the source code. We can, I'm saying, but so we can do whatever we want. But easily, not so much. The easiest thing I can think of is if we change get possible moves to have a secondary optional argument where we give it a p state and it would ignore that. So if it equaled the same, it would just drop it. Okay, we'll do that. Whatever. FP state, omission equals null. I believe that's how C++. Should actually double check that in case I'm just saying something absolutely stupid. But I believe that's how you do.
You can be the stars. You can be the stars for
Yeah, I was right. Okay, good. Good. Okay.
Show me that you love me like the sky so I can see.
No pointer, I
Tell
guess.
me something I don't know. Take me where I never go. I wanna know what it'd be like.
Right, destruct, so we can't do that. Can we do this though? Yeah, okay, so we can do it blank. So, get possible moves. And then it'll be, FP state. Omission. Do we have to do that in both? Yeah. Okay, so here we do need to add the default parameters in both.
Waste your nights in bars, but save the last drink for me.
Okay.
Untouchable and shining far, you scatter like the galaxies. You call me up when it gets late again, like I'm supposed to know where you go. Oh, but it doesn't work that way, no matter what you say, aren't you? Until the end, you could be the stars.
Actually, that won't work anyway, because how would we know? Oh, in the wrong order. That won't work anyway, because how would we know what we'll be able to do if it's gone, right? I think, we just move there, but, Yeah, okay, so it'd be move. That'd be good. Okay. So I'm thinking, yeah. It would be an empty tile if that's the case. Because in our use case, if the piece is missing, and we want to calculate it there without incrementing the scratch space, then the only thing we could do would be move to where we go again. And if we don't care about, if we don't want to include our starting point, we would just give it a empty p state. So that's good. Okay.
You can be the stars for me.
So I need to check what tile state is, or p state, sorry, and the equal sign is coordinate, spawn number, and alive. Okay. So now I need to think of this. So these then go into swap space. Okay, so let's do bool b omission equals false. Omitting piece equals false. Omitting instigator. Okay. No, omitting piece equals false. If omission doesn't equal f tile state. F tile state. I guess we don't have the that, so. For F P state, sorry. Whoops. Thanks, Samir. Okay, well, I'm guessing I'm gonna have to make make another override. I was gonna redo these, but in case I make the list bigger, what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna do if this equals other, return false, and just return true. I wouldn't be able to do that because if I got a feeling that if I give this a null, it'll crash here. Alright, so no, never mind. I'll do it this way. And it's or. So if any of these conditions are false, then it'll return not true. If not, then it'll return true. Alright. Okay, so if omission doesn't equal p state, what's your problem? I get a feeling this is just a problem with the header file being messed with. And it'll probably build correctly. Or just, yeah. It'll either build correctly or oh no, okay. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try building. Oh, I should have turned off Unreal Editor instead of trying to do a hot reload. What? Oh, I should have got rid of that. B omitting piece equals true, and scratch pieces dot contains omission. Piece was true. Scratch pieces dot remove omission, and then there's only one remove. There's only one return, right? This is getting ugly real fast. Come on, I want to get Mermaid's wondering if I should just omit or just not do this and just live with the bug, but So if this before every return, which should only be the 2 of them there. That one and that one.
Party.
Okay, let's hope this works and doesn't just jank up my AI in some really bad way.
Party.
So let's see. Jank up the AI or the movement code as well, because that's also uses the same movement. So we'll see if we can. Looks like it acts sensibly. I'm gonna lose, obviously, because there's 3 possible ways I can die. So not obviously an issue, so let's commit it for now. Let's see. That wasn't anywhere near a file name. Okay. Moves with omission, not confidence in it. Okay. That's how I look at my git logs. What broke? Oh. Yeah. That's not simulate move I want, it's can't get possible moves I want either. It's can't even think of what I was working on. Oh, the Pathfinder, right. So chest find path. Okay. Here. So now we do get possible move hypothetical piece. Investigator. That's actually one thing I should check as well. So get possible moves. Yeah, it won't include the starting tile anyway, so that's fine. The starting tile is intentionally rolled out without being added to the list, so that's good. Because it's not a possible move, it's where it is. There we are. What have we been doing? Chess. Pathfinder. Yeah, because we want to admit. Yeah, so that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to omit the instigator, but not hypothetical piece, because hypothetical piece is the instigator with its coordinate change. So, yeah, there we are. And since we have it all kind of contained away into get possible moves, we know that if we remove it, we're always going to immediately add it back, either there or there. Okay. Now we can keep working on the Pathfinder. Okay, so get neighbors. Good, and now we have to look through all our neighbors. So, for f int vector current neighbor and neighbors, which I'm spelling the British way because I'm Canadian. B bool b in closed equals false. If close I can just do this in one line. Previously I had this big old thing here, but I'm using T-arrays, so I can just do these contains. Equals
See your eyes in different faces.
close dot contains.
It's bugging me out. Sliding and get complacent. It's scaring me now. I can erase your lips. Still feel your fingers
Current neighbor.
on my skin. You come into my dreams. I wake up sweating here in my bed. In my bed. In my bed.
I don't even know why I'm doing that. If closed dot contains current neighbor. Yeah, because I don't need it after this. Okay, this one I'm going to need to turn off the music for a second because I don't know what the hell I wrote back then. Okay, so here, so we find if the neighbor is in the list of closed coordinates. If it is, if it's not, then we check to see if it's in the open. If it's in the open, then we so if it's not in the closed and it's not in the open, then we create the node. Otherwise, we so J location is the index in the open list. We're making it a little bit harder on ourselves for using ustructs for this, but enclosed even doesn't even contain fn vectors, it contains path nodes. So I don't know how this is. Because the problem is that instead of using pointers, we're using index, and the index is relative to, well, start of created nodes in terms of memory address. But we can't exactly do that because we're not doing pointer math. We're just using standard index math. So what am I actually trying to do? So if we're not in the closed list and we're not in the open list, we need to create it. So if we're not in the open list, we're not in the closed list, we need to create it as a node. Okay. Okay. Might actually need to do the yeah. Okay, so for current neighbor and neighbors, for F chess path node. Closed node in closed. Actually, I'd probably do it open list and closed list. Do closed node, open nodes and closed nodes. Again, make the wording clear that I'm talking about. Make the wording clear that I'm talking about a list of nodes. Not only to make it easier to write now, but also easier to maintain later. So if close node dot coordinate doesn't equal current neighbor, then we'll do for f chess path node open node in open nodes if closed or open node dot coordinate doesn't equal current neighbor. This is getting a bit deep, but that's okay. So if it's a neighbor but it's not in the closed or the open node, it's a new node. So we'll do f chess path node new node equals f chess path node new node dot coordinates equals current neighbor. Okay. New node dot node parent. Parent index equals so what do I actually have for this? Nah, I need to do this. So u property int 32 current index, and this is gonna be the hard part. So I need to have this here. Start node dot current index equals 0, because it'll be the first one we pop on the list, which we do add to current nodes and start node. Okay, so parent index equals current node. Current node dot current index. And let's do a build of this to see why it's freaking out, which I'm assuming is just because I changed the header file, but still. Okay, so I think we should turn the music back on. I think I'll be able to figure it out from here. That's always when you rely upon IntelliSense to freak out and tell you about something that's not being completed. Okay, so build succeeded, but I shouldn't have this up, so whatever. parent index is a current index. So again, we're not dealing with pointers, we're dealing with positions along the created nodes array. Okay, so while current index is greater than 0, and created nodes dot num is greater than current dot parent index. Prevent a crash, although it should never occur. Actually, I wonder if I should just let it crash. What's the assert command for now on the UE4? Oh, check. Current dot parent index is less than created nodes dot num. Yes, blub blub blub. Okay. So we got the location, the parent, new node dot g equals current dot g plus 1 current node dot g plus 1. This is just the distance value. New node dot current index equals open nodes dot num, and then open nodes dot num or dot add new node. So the index would be num minus 1. However, we're adding it in the next instruction. So when we check it right now, the num will be what the next step's num plus 1 will, or num minus 1 will be. So yeah, there's that. And then if it's not in open, or if it isn't open, then we're going to adjust the G So if current node.g is greater than open node.g. Actually, we should do this here. Open node.g equals current node.g. So if we found that the current node is closer than what we previously thought was the first path, we're going to drop it down to the speediest one. List of Twitch's emojis. Yeah, I have quite a few of them in when I browse Twitch over a web browser, because I subscribe to a couple channels. But so no, I do know what they look like in general. But if I go and see one in the list of IRC, like I'm probably not gonna have that. I'm probably not gonna have that Twitch emotes list up at all times, right? But yeah, I can. Long story short, thanks, Mir. I guess I can say, yeah. Yeah. That works. So it should be a correct pathfinding list. Now we need to find some way to test it, right? So probably for that, we're going to go into our player controller, which I believe I have a debug command. There we are, a debug command. Oh, it's 11. Oh, geez, I'm late. Oh, because I've only started an hour. Oh, right, I've only done an hour. Because, as I said at the start of it, I think I said at the start of it, it was about Obama's farewell speech. Something I'm not very good at speech. So we started late. You know what? This is a good place to stop. Next time we will work on a debug command, and we will tell. We will have a button on our keyboard which we will press, and we'll say, start from this location, enter this location, find the path for that specific piece that can get there. And we'll do a bunch of them. That seems like about a full day of work. Not full work day of work, but a full stream day of work, right? Stream being an hour to 2 hours, right? And we'll do a whole bunch of tests with pieces in the way, without pieces in the way. I don't have any disabled tiles yet. I need to actually add those to... I don't think I did, at least. Let's see. Tile. Do I have time? Enable tile, disable tile. Do I have enabled stuff there? Oh, it's a tile state, right? Wrong one. Here. Update material. Yeah. So yeah, I don't have the mechanism to enable and disable tiles, so I'll have to do that. Yeah. Okay. So we'll continue working on that. That's the enable disable tile is probably not going to be next time. Well, maybe not. But we'll do some test cases with our A-star algorithm and see how that works out. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Busy chasing the clouds.